how many of you people are new to automation, are new to the concept of testing, first of all. And later I want to know how many people are new to the concept of automation.
Yes, sir. I am just new to
Yeah,
automation.
yeah, you
Yeah.
already have experience in manual testing.
Yes, yes, sure.
Okay, you already have experience is what I'm asking.
Yes, I am having experience of manual.
Okay, okay, nice. For how long?
Yeah.
For how
It's
long?
7 years, 7 to 8 years in manual.
Ni- Nice, 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 nice. So,
Sorry.
Mr.
Yeah.
Fakaruddin, yeah, thanks, Jaswinder. So, Mr.
Thank
Fakaruddin,
you.
yeah.
Yes, yes.
So you have mentioned a comment after finishing the session. Please let us know about the features of the course and opportunities. So that is what is first session is all about, where we're discussing about the course plan discussion, and will be discuss opportunities perspective. You can say like I would like Jasminder to speak with respect to opportunities, because it's always listen to yeah, it's always good to know about the opportunities from your co-students, so that you'll have more clarity than what I'm saying. Jasminder, if you could highlight it for the class, that would be really great.
Yes, there is lot of opportunity nowadays in Selenium automation because everything is going to be automated. Okay. So when we give the interviews to any company, they first prefer to automation like Selenium. So it is now for QA purpose, it is necessary for automation, manual plus automation.
I hope you got your answer, Fakaruddin.
Okay, okay.
So how about Naveen, Subramaniam, Abhimanyu, Shiva?
Hi,
Yeah, hi. So could you
I
please
have
introduce
experience
yourself?
in performance content. I am Naveen.
Okay, okay. You have experience in
I
performance testing.
yeah,
Okay,
new to
okay. Shiva?
automation.
Yeah, yeah. Good, good. So Shiva, if you're talking, I couldn't hear you, Shiva.
Sir,
So
I don't have any experience manual, so it will be
your voice is breaking. Whoever is talking, the
yeah.
voice is breaking. Could you?
Yeah, I don't have manual experience, so it will be
Yeah.
for me. This course will be suitable for me.
Yeah, yeah, this course is pretty much suitable for you. But if you are stuck in understanding some manual terminologies like what we discussed, like smoke regression or something, you have to stop me in the middle. Then I'll have to explain you if the time permits. Else, you can connect with me later so that I'll explain you some manual terminologies what we use on a daily basis for automation. Okay,
Okay, okay, thank you.
okay. There are some more efforts you need to spend than the normal person who are into this testing industry to understand the terms, to understand the concept, to get the idea. Okay. Hmm. So, Shiva, you were talking something, right? I'm so sorry. Or Hyder Ali recently who joined. So, is my screen visible, guys? Can you confirm if the screen is visible for everyone?
Yes.
Hi Rahul, are you able to listen me? This is Shiva.
Yeah, yeah, tell me.
Yeah, I am new to automation. I just want to upgrade my skill. I have like 3 years experience in manual testing.
Hmm. Okay, that's a great. That's really great. So, uh, just now and the during the class introduction, we got to know from our dear friend called Jaspinder. So he was suggesting about why automation testing is so important. So from as per Jaspinder's wordings, what we have listened is that there are a lot of opportunities from a career point of view, from a project point of view. It saves us a lot of time. It gives us a effective testing in very quick amount of time. Got that? I hope everyone understands this point. Effective testing within a quick amount of time, and the process of testing is happening without any human intervention. For the people who are hearing the word testing for the first time, the whole concept of testing is, suppose you buy a new phone, new iPhone that is there in the market. So what you do, you test the features, right? Whether it's working properly or not. You see what are the new features that are given to my phone. You just check whether it's functioning properly or not, whether the camera in the new phone is working properly or not, whether you're able to click some really cool pictures, whether the battery life is really good or not. When you purchase a phone, you do all these kinds of testing, right? Yes or no? I need an answer from all.
Yes, yes, yes.
So this
Yeah.
is the concept of testing actually. This is what testing is all about for Karadin and for the people who are new to the testing. It's just like we are implementing the same concept in the IT terms. Apart from that, there's nothing. But yeah, when you're trying to implement the concept of testing in IT terms or terminology, there are some differences. There are some different approaches of how do you do a proper testing and stuff. Okay. I hope my answer
Yeah,
is
okay.
clear to all the people who are new to testing. That's great. So Shiva, since you're already into 3 years into IT industry as a manual tester, why does it make automation testing so important? What has driven you to take this course? Could you just let me know in your words so that we'll also have a better picture to the class? Shiva, are you there?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Could you
Like,
speak louder?
okay, 1 minute. Like time reducing, like suppose if we are doing like any test cases, at the time if we use like Selenium, means not only Selenium, like automation, any automation tool, it will reduce the time, that one, and it will give like an accurate result.
Okay, okay, that's nice. That's nice. So, so I'll give you one pictorial representation. So with this image, what are you trying to understand with this image? How the life of a manual tester versus the life of automated tester? Could you just tell me how the reality looks like? Can anyone explain me this image? Anyone? Jasbeen, Naveen, Jasminder, Naveen, Shiva, Fakhruddin, Abhimanyu Subramaniam.
Yeah, in manual first image.
days, but to generate 1,000 automation script, at least it will take 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
where we are saving the time, actually I don't could not understand this answers. The second thing is that
Okay.
time to
Yes.
time,
Mm.
uh, especially for the Selenium automation, that is we need to update WebDriver, because sometimes we generate the script as of now, but after 1 month the Chrome version is updated, so again you have to change that.
Not really.
WebDriver is updated.
Not
If
really, Rahul.
sorry.
Not really, Rahul. In the latest versions of Selenium, that bug is fixed already.
Okay, okay, okay. But one thing is there, correct me if I'm wrong. Suppose we have automated all the all the application pages or all the features,
Mm.
but in between, if any new div is introduced in the application or in all the pages, one div
Mm-hmm.
or some of the web
Mm-hmm.
element hierarchy is newly created, so the all script need maintenance, go for the maintenance phase, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is
Okay,
the few things.
you're giving a very deep overview of the stuff that is really happening out here. For the people who are sounding something new, something Rahul is discussing something new. Yes, he's telling the real picture of it. But I'll give you a reality a bit correction, Rahul. So in order to give a bit of the correction, I would like to go further more slides so that I can explain each and every point how the time is
Yeah,
saving, and
sure, sure,
I'll give you.
sure.
So right now I couldn't answer any of your points just because it's too early. After a couple of slides, I'll explain you what is what with some graphical representation right from one of the top-notch project managers or service delivery managers that I got from. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. Right now I might not answer all the questions, but over due course of time, I'll answer all your questions. Okay.
Yeah, sure, sure, sir. Sure, sure.
Yeah, that's a very great insight, and that's a very great view that you have given to all the students who are actually new to this concept. So please remember this thing. We'll have a lot of correction and a lot of insights and a lot of correction of what is happening and what are the differences, myths that are happening in the market. Okay. So this my version is considering the application
I
is
have
due for release.
hi.
Yeah,
Hello.
sorry. Please, please.
Yeah.
One thing,
I
one thing.
have
Can you?
one question. Like,
Sorry to interrupt.
yeah, please. Yeah, Rahul, please,
Yeah,
please.
Rahul, one moment. Yeah, Venki, go ahead.
Yeah. So is that Selenium automation? Will you introduce for integration with Jmeter as well, or how is it like?
No, it's purely Selenium automation is the individual entity we are discussing of. We are not integrating with any Jmeter tools as of now. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
I guess you are
And
from a
one more
performance
thing. Will
background.
you introduce? Yeah, yeah. Actually, I'm looking for Selenium with Jmeter automation for to WebDriver scripts. Like when we are preparing a Cucumber method, so how can we integrate with the Jmeter, and how can we build the
See, my suggestion,
browsers?
my
Yeah.
suggestion to you, I can say is, see, JMeter runs on backend APIs, as you know, parallelly, whereas Selenium directly interacts with the web application. You know these two things, right,
No, no.
Venki?
Yes, yes. Yes, I'm
Yeah,
coming to the point.
I'm
So
just
I'm
trying,
not.
I'm
Yeah,
just trying.
I'm not looking like APIs can be run in the JMeter or here. I'm looking for UI. How can we integrate with JMeter? Like when we are
No, no,
preparing
no,
a
no, no,
WebDriver script in
no,
Selenium.
no, no,
Okay, when we will
no,
use
no,
a
no. You are
Eclipse and we will
talking
prepare
two
a
different
WebDriver script,
things.
right? No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no, not
talking
like
about.
just I'm. Yeah, yeah, just I let me just one doubt I'll complete and I'll just ask you
Yeah.
explanation. Okay, so
Mm.
we will complete a we will use a Eclipse and we will complete one script. Okay, WebDriver script by using a
Yeah.
Cucumber method. Okay,
Yes.
so that script we are exporting into the JMX file, and that JMX file we will trigger from JMeter. Okay, need to 10 instances means 10 web browsers at a time. I need to be
Mm-hmm.
launched into one machine. Okay, through Jmeter when we are hitting through Selenium we cannot trigger at a time 10 instances, so that's why I'm using a
Not really.
Jmeter to trigger
Not
for
really.
10 instances for 5 machines. Okay, 5 machines, what it will do, every mission 10 instances will launch at a time, and they will display the images, rotate some rotational or cine scroll buttons as there, right? So they will rotate. So is that kind of integration will you introduce in this course or not? That's what I'm looking here.
See, if you want to really run 10 different sessions in 10 different browsers, that the concept is
Yep.
called as parallel testing. So we can do this
Yeah.
kind of parallel testing with Cucumber. That happens when you
Okay.
bring a synchronized code, when you make your code in sync with the application loading payloads mechanism and stuff. So you need not need JMeter for this situation, because you can always do with Selenium. Because in my daily work life culture, I really trigger 70 to 80 browsers from 5 different machines. I'm just giving you an
Okay.
example without using any
Okay.
JMeter. Because the
Okay.
problem again, you're trying to use Jmeter is Jmeter works on APS, Selenium works with UI. So you're trying to combine two different entities which are not really looking good in the
No, no, no.
looking. I'm just telling
What
you.
happened, right?
These are,
So log, yeah, logs will generate. Performance hooks are enabled in logs. Okay, application
yeah,
server will get the when you are launching the browser, any application, when you are hitting the URL, just you are launching the URLs, right? 10 instances will run at a time and 10 URLs will launch. So that when it is launching the page, so definitely it will capture the log for how much time it is loading in the particular time. So that
So,
activity
for
we have. So
I'll
that,
tell
yeah,
you, I'll tell you one thing.
yeah,
Automation engineer doesn't
yeah,
want to know how much time it is loading. Performance engineer wants to know how much time it is loading. There are two different things. For
yeah,
automation engineer, doesn't want to know how much time it is loading. He has one stipulated
yeah,
SLA.
yeah,
Within that SLA, if it
yeah,
is loading, fine. Else we are failing the code.
yeah,
That is what we do in automation. We don't decide like within how much time it should come. We wait until it gets loaded.
yeah,
If
yeah,
it is exceeding more than the limit, we will fail it. That is what it happens in automation, Vicky. These are
yeah,
two
yeah,
different things
agree.
that we are
Yeah,
discussing.
agree. Yes, agree. So, what kind of I'm looking, right? So, is there any kind of these activities will introduce in this course? That's what I'm looking actually.
Parallel testing is something that's a very big concept, Venki. I'll try to, as part of my,
Okay.
if you have seen my course plan, I've included this point in my bonus topics. That means what? After the basics of Selenium, Java, the TestNG, Cucumber, extend reports and stuff, after that, if I have some really good time with the framework, you have to generate a lot of parallel testing. Parallel testing means what you told. The same thing I do it with the UI. Jmeter does something
Yeah.
else and I do something else. Jmeter gives a report based on the APIs, which might be accurate or not. Automation gives the report on the web application performance and real-time UI activity. So these are all two different entities. Of course, there is a mechanism. There's a workaround where I can integrate Jmeter with Selenium by using this JMX and converting into bat file, and you can do it. But the success rate
Yeah.
is really very low.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Okay. Fine.
that's a very
Yeah.
big topic to discuss. I can't say a lot more than this as of now. Okay.
Okay. Fine. Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Anyone else?
Yeah. Please
I'm
go
so
ahead.
sorry. Anyone else? I guess Rahul was talking. I guess I'm so sorry. I muted you. Okay. Yes, that's it. So my view and my version of this image is that whenever the product is approaching live go live date, that means what we have to hand over this product to the customer. If you want to do 1,000 test cases at the fag end to check each and every test case is working properly or not and stuff, and it's not like whenever you run each and every test case you need to submit the evidence or proof saying that whether this test case is passed or failed, what are the test steps that you have followed. We need to attach the evidence, the reports you need to share. You need to have a stack of the reports, because whenever this code is sent to the customer, they should not have a feeling that the code is failing in the system, but you don't have a proof stating that the test case has failed. Test case is passed in your local system, but it's failing in the prod system. So for that, you need to maintain evidences. You need to maintain the results. You need to maintain the logs. That will take a hell lot of time. Whereas when you do the same automation during the go live stage, what happens? You key the with a simple play button click, the script gets executed for whatsoever number of cases and generates the reports by default, and you can get a summary dashboard of how many pass, fail, skip, etc. And the same numbers can be shared it to the customers or stakeholders or with the company heads. I hope my point was clear. I hope my point was clear to everyone. Rahul, I hope, yeah. Rahul, I hope I'm clear. Rahul, Fakhruddin, Abhimanyu.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
that's great. So let us see what are the advantages of automation. Reliability. What do you mean by this reliability? Tests perform precisely the same operations each and every time they run, thereby eliminating human error. It's just like if you want to make a payment 1,000 times, here 1,000 times for different payment, I mean for a debit card or a credit card, you might be tired after doing 100 or 200 times. Thereby you might lead to doing some errors or some wrong payment method selection or wrong amount being entered. So if you want to do such kind